Attitude means reaction, how you react on something. Attitude depends on how you think, how you see the world, how you perceive things. And so there are two animals I love to talk about. I love their attitude to life, and it has set them apart from others. Number one is eagle. Eagle sees the storm in a different way from other birds. When other birds see storm, they hide in their nest. They don't want to go out. Why? Eagle sees it as an opportunity to ride on the storm, without stress. And so that is why the eagle is different from other birds, and that is why it's the best. It thinks differently. When others are seeing adversities, challenges, problems, no, the eagle sees it as an opportunity to become better, to become more different than others. And so that is what an eagle does, and that is what you should learn from an eagle. You should see challenges in a different way. You should see it as an opportunity. You should see it as a way of getting better. Whenever you face severe challenges, your mind is normally at its sharpest level. Your mind kicks in and it thinks beyond the normal. What about the lion? The lion isn't the biggest in the jungle. The lion isn't the smartest in the jungle. But what makes the lion the king is how it thinks. Whenever the lion sees another animal, he sees meal, like I've got a meal. But those animals think exactly the way the lion thinks. The lion thinks he has seen meal, and also those animals see themselves as meal, and so they flee. They are afraid. And so the lion doesn't take a no for an answer. It doesn't take no for an answer. It will make sure he pursues that animal and get it the way the lion thinks. How do you think? You have a dream, you have a goal, you have something you're running after, you have something you want to have. Do you see it as unachievable, or you see it as achievable? Because what you see is what you would get. I would always say this: whatever you see is whatever you would get. So getting the right attitude is changing your mindset, changing how you think, changing how you perceive things, especially when it comes to obstacles, problems, failures. Most successful people, great people in history, they are people that overcome several challenges. They lost everything. They lost loved ones. It seems it's never going to work out, but they work at it. They made use of challenges to bring out the best in them, and they become the best. So most of the times you can't control what happens in your life. You can't control what happens. You can't control the weather. You can't control when the sun should rise and set. You can't control when the day should break. You can't control weather. There are so many things you can't control. You can't control how people react to you, what people say about you, how people act against you. You can't control criticism, but you can always control something, and that is your attitude. What is your attitude to it? How do you react to it? That is what makes the difference. That is what makes the difference. Your attitude to problems. And that would make you to be emotionally intelligent. Emotional intelligence will set you apart from others. It will set you apart from your peers. It will make you to be different from others. And that is what can make you great in life. John C. Maxwell said, your problem is you. Your problem is your attitude. It isn't that problem, but it is how you react to it. That is the most important. How you react to your problem. And so, take control of your life. Control your responses, control how you react to things, and stop complaining on something you don't even have influence on. For example, you can't control the weather, you can't control the summer or the winter, but you can always control the dresses you put on to protect yourself. And so that is what you should work at. Work at your circle of influence. Always take actions on what you have influence on, not what you do not have influence on, not what you cannot control. So many people will say a lot about you, especially when you're a convinced person, when you have something you're pursuing, when you have something you're so passionate about. Several people will say a lot of things about you, but you just have to have the right attitude to life.